Yep, these are actual croc jaws. I know for Dundee it would make more sense to have some croc jaws, but where I caught my crocodiles, you weren't allowed to export anything, so I couldn't take any teeth or jaws with me. Might or might not have gotten some claws on. I do have a little float though that got munched by the croc, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna have a meal and then we're gonna do some forearm training. Some nice juicy little forearms. Yeah, it's a forearm, but not the biceps. And I have because the reason I want to actually do proper forearm training, well, it's a good idea if you can recover from it to always do it, but also just because, well, right now I'm not allowed to train upper body because of my back injury, like, or well, not injury, but like I I had a fall and I have like a lot of strained muscles in my neck and upper back. Pretty much everything is strained. So I have been allowed to train that stuff for like a month now. And I do have some pain medication. Luckily, my back muscles are hanging on better than I thought they would. But yeah, I'm really just training legs and a little bit of chest at the moment. Because that's all I can train. But oh well. Anyway. Hello, this is also no food. What was. Oh no, that is not. Hmm. Looks like smoke. That's smoke tofu. I don't know what's there trying to sell. Okay, just want to smoke that they mix it up in the packaging. Okay, I'm not gonna eat the smoked one right now. I'm gonna do the non-smoked just because that's the meal I had planned. So yeah, that's just I'm just gonna cut this in like in cubes, not in slices, because I can't be arsed to take care of individual slices of cooking. Everything will marinate better like this. We got our tofu. Hi there, first person watching. It's slow right now. I don't know the time of day, probably. But yeah, so got our tofu. Hey, three people. Let's go. Welcome. Welcome to mystery. How is everyone? Daira Koroba. Hi there. Interesting name. Not sure. Where are you from? Just putting some soy sauce on the tofu, by the way. Then some garlic, some granulated garlic. Let's go on the soy sauce. So yeah. Hey there, Zara. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Thanks. Not eating yet though. Yeah, okay, it's funny, but I'm gonna take the shark jaws off. It might have a funny look, but if you're not wearing any clothes underneath, the teeth do kind of poke you a little bit everywhere. So, but yeah, I had some shark jaws on. Well, I do actually catch crocodiles when I can, but yeah. We're just gonna have some tofu, a couple of eggs, maybe some of my lentil soup that's already ready to go. That lentil soup I made yesterday, big pot, slightly car- caramelized or like however you want to call it. Like basically just toasted the lentils off and then put boiling water in. So yeah. Yeah, smash that like button, everyone. If you want to smash through, smash the like button. No promises. Terms and conditions apply. But yeah, Berglinsen. Actually, no. Those are red lentils. Rote Linsen. But because they're toasted, they change color and get some extra flavor. Taste-wise, though, my favorites are yellow lentils, but mountain lentils or Berglinsen, they do have the best nutritional value. So I would recommend the mountain lentils. Some fresh garlic, fry red turned into brown. You tell me? Nah, just because it tastes because I could only get red lentils when I got them, and any kind of lentil is good if you taste it. So yeah, like it brings out the flavor. For health, it's probably a little healthier if you don't, honestly. But it's still very healthy. Yeah. You also gotta live a little. I drink zero alcohol, no partying. I try to get 9 to 10 hours of sleep every night. And a lot of times it works, not always. So I don't think I have to worry about every teeny time. I work out, I make sure I'm always at the most at 20% body fat, trying to stay leaner than that. So yeah. All the big things about staying healthy already gone. Oh, what time is it? Oh wow. Okay. Better go in with all. Honestly, not that hungry. So We're gonna go in with all of these because that means I'm gonna not eat much of the lentils. But I'm just gonna have one spoon of my lentils real quick. Let's try the lentils cold. Oh yeah. Mm. The toast flavor does come through. Mm. So those lentils are good. And I'm just gonna add some mixed formerly frozen veggies, and I started eating my veggies raw instead of cooked. Because honestly, right now I like it better. I used to only like them when I cook them down for half an hour and like sear them off, caramelize and get some color, and we like fall apart tender. Right now, I prefer them raw. Cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. And just to boost protein quality a little bit, even though we don't really have to. Yeah, I'm gonna make me a couple of eggs too. Or should I just leave the egg? Hmm. Right now, I'm not sure. Because I'm really not that hungry. Now, I will do the egg. And I'm not gonna eat the lentils now. I'm not really in the mood for lentils. I'm more in the mood for something, some more protein and veggies. So that is fine. I can get my carbs in another way. So yeah, let's see. And the head is just for the Dundee look. I would always take it off. Oh, it works. There's little bit of a fake mark, so a little bit of olive oil. Uh-huh. I don't think I put too much soy sauce on the protein. A little bit too salty. Nothing wrong with a little salty taste, but yeah, I'm gonna do two eggs. It's been a bit longer than it should have, like an hour over when I should have had this meal, so I want to have some extra protein. kind of make up for that protein deficit. Let me check the time. Okay, 14:02. All right. And yeah, we are going to do some forearm training. Actually, should I start now or you can always do some other stuff with weights. It's it's too light to do anything. Alright, I don't have my dumbbells on here. Okay, so I'm only going to be using grippers actually. I'm going to eat first. Very thought of. More tofu and bench. And okay, 1 2 more minutes for the eggs. And they'll be done. That means you just sharpen the knife. Mm-hmm. Cheers. Okay. eggs are done. Okay, going strain. Actually saving the egg peels because I grind them for some calcium for my cat. And let's crack the shell. Okay. With one you're it's also a large egg, not a small one. Makes sense that it takes a bit longer to cook. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna let the other egg go just a little bit longer. I'm gonna give it a minute or two extra. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. Let us add see a little bit longer. And while the egg is finishing, well, this is done in the chin. Let's do some mushy pea lateral raises. This one is for Chase. And skips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skips. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Obviously, this isn't related to failure, but I'm not allowed to train my back or shoulders or neck really at all at the moment. So this is at least gonna keep my shoulders from fully wasting away. But yeah, I got pretty good shoulders in general, so I'm not too worried about that. And that back, but definitely. That's how I like it. I don't want those to be completely running. That might already be too late for that. But yeah, I like very runny yokes. But don't like running everyone. So let's just see. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, just a tiny bit too long. But nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's then get some of that rope. It's already passed how I let it, and I will give it to my cat. There's no seasoning on this yet, so she's gonna like that. I have this. And our mushy beef, that already should will have warmed up the rib just a little bit. So we can do a little bit of some forearm work now. Hey there, $Dollar Clark. Do I know you? But yeah. I gotta be careful. Because I almost snapped my spine a few weeks ago. Literally, I could have been in a wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down, or even from the head down. Ah, okay, on yogis. And I believe we spoke on Runner Boys. Okay. I barely ever go into one voice, but maybe could be. But you're not who I think you might be. Okay. I cannot say who I think you could have been for that person's privacy, but yeah, that is why I had to ask. So the name made me think you could be someone playing a joke on me, which I wouldn't have minded at all. So yeah. Honestly, it's gonna be easier sitting down. So where am I gonna do that? Probably I'm just gonna sit down on my desk if you like that. That's probably gonna be the easiest place to do it. Wait, little bit of cleanup. Doesn't have to look like complete mess. Yeah. Anyway, so and let's get this hat off. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Well, I'm as far as I can while I'm still on YouTube. Not really, because well, I've traveled a lot and I've got my quote unquote injury. Like I just have a bunch of muscles that got strained from a fall, but that fall could have been enough to snap my spine in half. So I have to take it a little careful. It's just gonna take a few more weeks till I'm fully back to normal with everything. So yeah. But can't claim I have been super consistent because of that. I do train legs still, and I also do some chest, but not really. No, I'm not. But Dundee is just a nickname that I got for. Well, early this year, I spent a couple months in the jungle, somewhere halfway around the world, that has to in a location that has to stay unnamed. And I was hunting crocodiles from a canoe, just with a fishing rod and a lasso and an axe, but I only used the dull end of it to dispatch invasive crocodiles that escaped some 30 years ago from an illegal leather farm, and they're wreaking havoc on the local wildlife. And I needed to change the name because I was just using my first name Marlon, and then my last name is too complicated. No one can remember it or spell it correctly. So I was using Malusi, the last name from my ex fiance, but after we split up, it didn't feel right to keep that. It's the same. So yeah, that is why I ended up changing things. Okay. Do I have all the gear? Not yet, not yet. And yeah, I can't even train biceps, which sucks, but oh well. Is what it is, I guess. Is what it is. Let's see if I can get my hands on a little bit of one of the heavy. Yeah, no, can't get to my heavier weights at the moment. That would be a longer process getting them. So all I have is gonna be up to 2 kg and then some grippers. But that should be enough for a little forearm workout. I mean, grippers alone can already be a decent workout, but I like to always do a few wrist curls and maybe wrist extensions. So let's see about that. But yeah. And we're gonna do it real easy. We're just gonna start with a can of mushy peas. Shout out Chase and Skits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Skits. Thank you. You have a nice day. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 should be enough. We're gonna work up slowly in weight anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Skits, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now, also very British, we've got a bottle of malt vinegar. Mushy peas and malt vinegar. People are gonna think I am actually Brit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skits. Yeah, we gotta stop at skits for now. It's like this better or like this? Now this gives me a better platform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skits. 7. Yeah, enough with this nonsense. Let's try a pack of milk. This might actually work well. Yeah, this feels pretty good, pretty solid, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. And always remember to count skits, not 6. If you're watching skits, I hope you're gonna see this at least at some point. Skits brosis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skits, 7, 8, 9, 10. Definitely getting those forearms. We're starting to get a little pump going, I think. Now, yeah, I definitely need heavier dumbbells for a serious workout. But oh well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skits, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Of course, you could also 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, I would say the vascularity is definitely gone up. And yeah, we're gonna push the limit on these grippers after that for some heavy work. Then we might finish off up with another little torture set on the wrist curls. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 skits, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Let's do grippers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This arm clearly needs a bit of a break. Mm. 1, 2. Yeah, nah. We'll do the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, if you grip them like this, it's technically better. But you also gotta figure out what works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 19, 20. This is one of those where you can adjust the resistance, which is pretty nice. Let's go 10 reps like this. 3, 4, 5, skids, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 reps. Good. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do another torture set stretching out with some wrist curls at the end. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, skids, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, that's enough, honestly. Let's just do a few reps of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, skids, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This might be our working weight, which is like 20, 25 kg resistance. I mean, it isn't that bad. It's like 50. Realistically, probably that's half of my max, close to half of my grip strength. Like, let's see if we can even get 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I think I could maybe squeeze out 1 or 2 more reps, but from here on out, I think I'm just gonna do 10 in just a few sets. Interesting. So yeah, that was a working set. To be fair, I'm like, with anything other than forearms, I'd be 10 times as gassed. And because who knows how long this stuff will take, I'll probably get some music going because this is some pretty boring stuff. I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skits, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're just gonna do like 2 more sets of 10, I think. Goal for next time is gonna be, now we're at the 3rd mark, maybe get to the 4th and do sets of 10 again. But yeah. Let's see. Let's put some music on. And now let's do another set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skits, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, sets of 10 is where it's at. Of course, you can do grueling sets of 20 or even 30, but honestly, sets of 10 are fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skits, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bind up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skits, 7, 9, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, that 10th rep. Overnight. 9. Der falschen Seite nicht. Okay, now I actually need a little breather after this forearm set. Yeah, forearm work. And yeah, after that, we're gonna just finish off with some burner the quick burner set, the 2 kg dumbbell, some wrist curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Let's get those forearms nice and juicy. Let's hope that workout has done something. I really don't want to do this now, but I said I would, and it is good to get this because we get a much deeper stretch on these. To now do like 1 set per arm still. Whoa, 3. 4, 5. It's in. It's in. Okay. Okie dokie, that's it for this arm. Quick breather, then we're gonna do the other arm. Oh yeah, baby. Under how okay, crease side by side. And then I'm gonna do is probably some wrist extensions to finish off. But oh well. One. 2. Zwei. Hey. Here. 4. 5, 6, 7, 7. Nine. Oh, okay. Okay, so wrist flexors, we trained with grippers and wrist curls. Maybe some wrist extensions. Finish off, but then we're definitely done. Then we'll definitely be done. Oh. And yeah, I know I don't have huge forearms, but oh well. Could be worse. Now for the back side of the forearm, we're going to do some wrist extensions. In honor of Chase and Skits, we're going to do a mushy piece as our weight of choice. Yeah. Nein, And this is more serious workout than I thought it would be, honestly. Or should we try it like this? And some wrist extensions to finish off. Now let's this doesn't feel as good. This is too squishy. What's an implement? Okay. Now we've got our dumbbell, and then yeah, we'll be done. Then and another 2 more. 1, 2. Yeah, baby. One thing that I'm also learning again that it really works better if I don't push all the way to failure, but instead I just do another set. It really is like that, like stopping at 2 or 3 reps earlier and doing just a full extra set. It's just more effective. It's not as hardcore, it's not as fun, but then again, it's fun that you can get to do another set, so. Oh well. But yeah. I really gotta stop myself from going all out all the time, which is something I just do. I just tend to do. But instead, just good technique and close to failure, not to failure, or trying not all the time at least. Tie 3, 4, 5, 6, gets 7, 7. 8, 9. 10. Yeah, no failure, idiot. Like I maybe would have had one more rep, but honestly, probably not even a good rep. So it technically was probably already technical failure. So yeah, I'm an idiot. I push too hard on every exercise, and also I'm someone who takes a long ass time to recover, especially if I go to failures. So I just need to stop myself from going so hard because I know just if I don't go quite that far, then I do recover. Like those last couple reps, they take so much more time for me to recover from that just not doing them and just doing more sets gets me a lot better results. But yeah, it's not as hardcore. It's more fun to go all out. But oh well. One, one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, done. Done. I want to squeeze out 2, 3 more reps, but I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. All right. It's another set of 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Should I do another set? No, I got 2 sets pretty much to failure. But I'll do it not just to stretch out one final set. Of wrist curls. Okay. Dragon. Final set. Okay. And okay. Okay. Done. Oh. Done. Forearm training, because I'm not allowed to do any proper arm training. Okay. Cheers, everyone. See you all soon.